A great Friday evening. I almost forgot what night it was. Have a great Friday evening. It is a beautiful night in the city of Brownsville. Actually, it's might be one of those trippy nights in the city of Brownsville. It's gonna be a trippy night in the city of Brownsville because bars open today. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, see, it's kind of funny, but there are already a lot of crazy stuff going on this week with the Ross fights, the Home Depot fights, the accidents. Christy, good evening. Leia, Frankie, how you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Thank you, Erasmo. Happy Friday, world.
Hey, so see you.
Um, it it was a productive day. Today we were out
Hola,
uh,
Lupita.
on Southmost celebrating the Lopez graduates 2020, which was it was a good turnout. The students were excited. That was a lot of fun. What could have been if this was organized a lot better with more people. But
It was great.
Interesting Friday again. And the whole Ross thing. Then we saw a car being on fire in front of Ross. I don't get the Ross hysteria right now. But happy Friday, Dasmo. Thank you for having me.
Hey, Abraham. Actually, let me tell you, I have been to many a picada out there on Southmost. The event today was amazing. It was amazing. You felt the spirit of the individuals out there cheering our students on. Students were excited. It was fun, and it goes with our culture out there. It was an amazing event. Uh, Thank you to Miss Aguilar, the principal, who was out there, leading the way. Congratulations. An amazing principal. Lopez is very fortunate to have an amazing principal in Miss Aguilar out there. And, you know, amazing event. And, I think it's very indicative of mic distortion. Uh,
Yeah, Erasmo, you're staticky.
let's give it a couple of minutes. Hello. It might take a little bit. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Bad.
Very bad.
Hello.
Take off your mic.
Hello. Hello.
Bad.
Hello.
It's maybe if you lower your volume. It is your anger with BISD. Lightning is going to start coming out of your eyes. Lupita. No se oye así cuando está testing. Erasmo, can you hear us?
Hello.
There you go. That's better.
Whew. Hopefully, I'll get that fixed by tomorrow. Uh, Sorry, guys. It's just very, very frustrating sometimes with this technology stuff. And that mic was working well this afternoon, and all of a sudden it just goes to crud. You might have another device next to the mic. It could be. It's just very frustrating. Sorry, I apologize. I apologize. Anyway, going back into
Graduation.
the graduation parade today at Lopez. No, let me tell you, an amazing event. Again, the kids were all excited. It was just a great, great event. Again, Miss Aguilar was there. There were several teachers out there as well. A lot of individuals that I know from Lopez. A great event. The only thing that was missing was anyone from administration. There was no superintendent. I didn't see a board member out there. I mean, Ms. Aguilar could probably correct me, but there was no board member at all. Again, it's the little things that matter, you know. At this point in time, it's the little things that matter. And again, I'll always be out there to support my. Thank you for supporting Lopez School. Always have my heart. Amazing leadership, and I love the school. And yeah, it's at this point that yeah, they're just dead weight. They're just dead weight taking our money. Superintendent and his people because of the ridiculous salaries that he's breaking in, and the board members for stealing our kids' money and putting it in the pocket of Sylvia Atkinson. So yeah, screw him. Former and future board member.
And new.
Former and future. Yes, Frankie was there. Thank you for being out there, Frankie. Carlos Elizondo was out there as well. Roman Perez was out there as well. We got together in front of Michael's business, Michael Rodriguez, and we just waited there. It's the perfect position to be in. I was invited to go again, and I love all my schools, but to the school parades that I am invited to, I will go. And I was invited to the Lopez parade, and I was there. I have also been invited to the Pace parade, so I will be at the Pace parade. Again, I don't want it to seem like Erasmo is trying to take away, from our students in that respect. So, I want to make sure it's their night. And I was at the folk awards, folk band awards. Amazing, I love my folk people, and I love my fine arts people. Very, very creative. But I'll tell you something right now, Jason. I know for a fact that Mr. McMahon Daniels was not wearing pants. He was wearing shorts. I know. I saw the back pictures. We saw the back pictures. Hello, Pedro. So, but amazing event for my folk band. Again, thank y'all for inviting me. Y'all invite me. Classic, bro. Classic. Awesome. I'm actually wearing pants because I'm now at my office. Pay should do it in the afternoon. I think so too. When more people are out of work, I agree, Saucillo. But it is what it is. It's at 10 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday. I was invited. I will be there. Again, in any other school, if anyone wants to invite, I will go if invited. It's the only reason I'm going. Good evening, Robert. Is it true that 50,000 people expected at the island this weekend? That is the amount that is expected this weekend. So we'll see what happens. El queso para board member. And on some advice, what do you think? I applied for a loan and was approved for $6,000, but payment is $250 for 3 years. Is it worth it? If it's the PPP loan, Peter, yes. Yes, it is. If it's the PPP loan, take it, because that PPP loan is going to be converted into a grant. So please take it. El pelito de Frankie. And also, the main thing, you are everywhere for the schools and making a difference for students. Always. I will promise to be there always at all times, because I appreciate our amazing talent that we have here in the city of Brownsville, our amazing students, our amazing teachers, our amazing personnel out in the schools. Guys, we have support. And let me say something, because a lot of people go, no, it's just the schools. No. I support local bands as well. You know, I'm out there, and my someone no me deja mentir. All my every opportunity I have to go out there in the community and support our local bands, I'll be out there. You know, I've been to Westside Fraile, to uh, Broken Sprocket, which the police officer confused me saying Pokey's Planet, but Broken Sprocket. They have events, and I'll be out there. Any opportunity anyone gets, I will be out there. I'm actually wearing a Panteon shirt, and I mean, I didn't actually. You look, guys, I don't plan. We don't plan what we say out here. It just comes out without a script. But I wore my Panteon shirt. I love Panteon. I've known the guys for years. And again, every opportunity I have to go support Panteon or any other local band, I'll be out there. So it's not just the schools. No, I don't focus on schools. I focus on my community. My community needs individuals that will go out there. Peter and others, you will be paying back 300 interest. Hey, John, I'm starting to agree with you, John. I actually was attacked by all those mosquitoes. I feared for my life, John. The mosquitoes are out there crazy. Have you seen? Yes, seeing you at Veterans Bands concerts, always. Veterans Bands, the band, the plays, the competitions, always. And out in the community as well, thank you for your support and presence at Lopez Parade, always, Diana. I will always support my Lopez Lobos, my Porter Cowboys, Rivera Raiders, my Beck Scorpions, my Pace Vikings. I know I'm going to miss someone, and I'm going to mention them, and I'm going to get into trouble. My Rivera Raiders. If I miss someone, it wasn't on purpose. Hannah Eagles, love them. You're always out there for everyone. Always. Always. Doris, always. I love them. Erasmo 2020, November, guys. I need your help. Good evening, Julie. Good evening, Marta. You have a great night, too. Stay safe, guys. Stay safe. I know it's Friday night. Y Erasmo lo sabe, but stay safe, you know. You attended all my events, even when in Harlingen. Always. Harlingen, Edinburgh, anywhere our students were at, anywhere our community's at.
We drove up to San Antonio, Erasmo, to go see the. Remember they performed.
Yes, the TMEA was out there in San Antonio, and again, and a lot of people say, "Oh, well, they're doing it on the BISD time," because I got a lot of messages. I said, "No, we paid for that," but again, we'll be out there. Hey, Victoria. Oh my goodness, I love me some Bex, and my people from Bex, they know. And you see, that's one of the things about students. You know, students know when people are genuine or people are full of crap. Students know, and I don't want it to sound like arrogant, but I walked into a school, I walked into a concert, into an event, into a stadium, and the kids appreciate it. They were woke, and I
Whoa.
I love them for all that. Trump said church can open. We've been having church all this time. Hey, mate. Thank you, President Trump. With the money you have me, one put my fence across my front yard and drank a lot of beer while doing it. Yeah, but I still get invited to my barbecue, bro. Remember in November, folks. Frankie, que te deje hablar tantito. Mosquitoes help spread COVID? No, but John seems to think that they could kill you more than COVID, so I don't know, but let me tell you, they were pretty savage. Hey, guys. Andy. I love you, man. Recuerdo cuando me diste tickets para un football game, bro. Hey. Yeah, man. You have my cash and you hooked it up. You didn't have any cash and you hooked it up. I didn't have any cash. You hooked it up, brother. I got your back here. So all the time, bro. 100%. Messenger, Frankie. I've seen you in Georgetown for soccer finals. Yes. Been to Georgetown in soccer finals. Anywhere that we could go support, you better believe I was out there. Guys, before coming on tonight, we did get the numbers in for Cameron County. And let me say, it's not a good thing for the city of Brownsville. We have 13 positives in the city of Brownsville. One of them is linked to community. We are now up to 686. 13 cases for the city of Brownsville. It's not a good thing. Los Fresnos has another positive. San Benito has another positive. One of the things is that Harlingen is not on the list. That could be a good thing, guys, and that could actually be a bad thing. And I mean that it could be a bad thing. My hair is doing something funky in the back. That it could be something not too good because they could have taken a break in regards to testing, and tomorrow, bam, you know, they're all going to come in. Yesterday, if mosquitoes are not a problem, then why do cities spray for them? They are a problem, but they don't
They're not killing as much as COVID is, or as fast as COVID is, and unless they're giant with Texas mosquitoes. I turned in 8 cases yesterday, exactly. And Dr. Hernandez, how many today? There was a lot of people out there by the sports park. I know they were giving away food and gift cards, but I was wondering if they were also out there going to get tested. And we say to Frankie Oliva, es viernes. Y Frankie was like, but how many have gotten over it? I still can't get over mosquitoes. That's the truth. I hate them. Per people, wear your mask, please. Oh, 0 today. That's awesome. That's great news. Instead of BISD board making a movie, you should have built a stadium to get new school or get new school buses. Well, if y'all see the video I just posted right now, we are pending 80 minutes. Oh, any minimum. Damn. And we're still having graduation. One of the things that I just posted right now is a video from Philip Cowan where he's out there saying the Performing Arts Center, it's a no-no. It's not a priority. It's not going to happen. We're not even considering it. And Prisi and Minerva, so when can we expect this to end? I don't know. So Cameron County is at 686. Amen. How many people have gone over the Rona? We don't know. There are 455 recovered. We just don't know what that means, bro. So in regards to Performing Arts Center, they said, no, we already spent the money on our pet projects. We've already spent the money on our pet projects. It's not going to happen. And then Minerva and Drew go, well, we are thinking about it, right? We are thinking about it? We are? They're not. They're not. Philip basically went out there and said, we've already spent out all the money. We spent all the money. They're not thinking about it. They don't care. They don't care that they lied to the community, that they basically sold the community on the Performing Arts Center. They sold the community on the Performing Arts Center. Y el dinero se lo chuparon. Se lo gastaron. Se lo malvivieron. What kind of cars do BIZ board members drive? Puro BMW y carro del año. You know what I drive? I drive a scooter. And a 2016 Fiat. What pet projects? Well, there was a lot of different little buildings that were built. And again, they were part of the plan as well. I mean, I'm not meaning to diss like the Hannah Gym and the concession stands and the restrooms out at Veterans. I mean, I'm not dissing them at all. A lot of canopies that had to be done. But with that said, the reason that they were able to sell it to the community wasn't because of a concession stand. Wasn't because of a gym. It was because of the Performing Arts Center. That's my point. So were there any feasible studies, money spent, done for the PAC? Yeah. Well, there was actually 30. I've actually put up the video, and I'll share it again later on tonight. There were $35 million set apart. $35 million set apart for the Performing Arts Center. They don't have it anymore.
At this facilities meeting, Erasmo, again, these people are campaigning. It's unfortunate that they're using the taxpayers' money for smokescreens. In my opinion, in regards to this Performing Arts Center, it's been promised throughout throughout the different election cycles. But we finally got a word yesterday based on that video that you posted that, according to these current board members, it is not on their list of priorities. Again, they spoke about the uncertain times and trying to pay teachers' salaries and things like that. But where were these issues back then? Again, it is a misappropriation of funds. Again, where is this money? Where has this money been going to? Based on this 11.25 tax rate that was taken on property value, there was a collection throughout the years of this money. To what has it been going to? If it's been set aside, what are the plans now? And what are the repercussions of this? What are we going to tell the taxpayers at Erasmo? Oh, we took your money based on this project that we planned for you, but things have changed. We're sorry about that. at the end of the day, the taxpayers are the ones that lose because they were, they had to pay a little bit more with the understanding that something was going to get done. So, we're shortchanging our community and our taxpayers.
Do you think that we will be able to go to football games? No, I don't think so. Not with Dr. Ed Hernandez just said there's a minimum of 80 individuals that they're waiting on. I just don't think so, Gabriel. I think what's going to happen is that they're going to be either pushed forward to like January, or maybe even skip a year. They're going to have some type of sports, that's for sure. But is it going to happen in August? No, I don't think so. Good evening, Anna. Let's see you. It means okay. Special ed. I love my special ed. No, 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 no. No. Are we going to have to pay back the 1,200 they gave us? No, that is 100% yours. And if you don't need it, you could surely send it my way. I could send you my address, Cable. I'll take it. But no, I don't think that we're going to have any football games, any basketball games, any immediate contact sports. Because if we do follow the guidelines that are out there by the CDC, then we're going to have to stay apart. And you can't stay apart for football. It's not football. Even soccer, no soccer. UIL is going to start summer ban on June 6th. Don't know how that's going to happen. Really, just don't see how it's going to happen. But again, for individuals that are on the drum line, I can see it possible and feasible. For individuals on the trumpet, on the French horn, on the clarinet, on the flute, trying to remember, and the trombone, just don't see it. Clarinet, no football games. There's going to be some type of football games, I'm sure. It's just how safe are they going to be? I don't know. So what will happen to BISD? BISD students move to a different district? No, we're still going to have school. I mean, it's just on how safe they can actually make school that's going to be important. We just, it's just there's too many ifs out there. I don't think that if BISD says everyone's going to go back on campus, that they're going to have the student population that they think they're going to have. A lot of people are just going to decide not to send their kids to school. I mean, would y'all send your kids to school? Anyone out here? Our schools will start on normal start date, and all sports will start on time. Screenshot this post because it will happen. Oh, I'll remind you, John. Don't worry. I just don't think it's going to be as normal as we think. Look, John, bro, professional football is not going to be the same. They've already said it. They're already considering no fans in the stands.
No fans in the stands.
No fans in the stands. They've already said testing before. So again, I mean, you're white. You like wrestling.
Wrestling.
You like wrestling? Wrestling is going on right now. Wrestling is going on right now. And they have no fans in the auditoriums. Wrestling. NASCAR. Is that kind of racial?
Just a little bit.
I love my white friends. They know it. Prepaid stimulus cards mailed out. Lots of hidden fees. You don't actually get the full 1,200. Oh my goodness. That's why I gotta check. Linda, I'll see you on Tuesday, Linda. Woodwinds, yeah. Move baseball to first semester. I kind of like that. Baseball is easier to play because it's less contact between the players. Maybe horns. Maybe have a baseball and then later on have football. Do you see it getting worse now that everything is opening up again? I think we're going to spike after a little bit. I've read that thing where the doctor was saying that it will be flattened. Just don't see it flattening. It's not making sense to me. Swap with football. Yeah, it works for me. I think that's what I worry about. I worry about too. I love football and I love my basketball. Y'all know that I love my basketball. I'm out there at every single basketball game that I can be out there. And I'm going to miss my basketball games, and I really, really miss it. I'm going to miss it. But again, are they going to be out there testing every student once they come onto the court? Now consider that we have 6 schools that play sports. The problem with moving basketball and football together, like in the next semester, guys, consider that a lot of our football players play basketball as well. Social distancing in classroom puts about 12 kids per classroom. What about the rest? Again, we have 3 schools that we could probably use to have to hire teachers. Kids 14 years and younger have a 20% higher chance of dying from flu than corona. What about mosquitoes? Giant mosquitoes that pick them up and take them to Mexico.
If any of our viewers have or seen pictures of people out in public at bars or stuff like that, go ahead and send it our way. I'm kind of curious to see if there's actually traffic out.
And Dak has gone by 45 million. I'm sorry, guys. He ain't no Romo. I hate wrestling. That's the Mexican. That's kind of racist. Lucha Libre is what we call it. Hello, everybody. Rednecks, White Sox, Blue Ribbon Beer. Paul, I love you. NASCAR will have fans in June. I already got an email. And my Texas race tickets are good to go. You got season tickets? You might be white. Good evening, Just Ate Dinner. Hey, you should have invited me, bro. Bad kids have this tendency to sharing each other's instruments and their reeds. I know I used to be one back in the day. Kids are intrigued by different instruments. Badass everywhere you go. Yucko. I feel it's going to get worse than it is now, bro. I think so too. About $12 per card, low estimate, and 15 million cards mailed equal $48 million in fees. MetaBank made bank. Hey, Ronnie. Love my Ronnie. Your research on mosquitoes. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I just looked outside. They're horrible. Dak does suck. He needs to go. Vamos a Dolios. Hey, Lucha Libre. I'm surprised you can even spell Lucha Libre, white man. Yes, I do. Yes, I love you, man. You know it. Sweet baby Jesus. Hey, my daughters, don't leave me alone. Can you say hi to Brianna? Hey, Brianna. Hi, Brianna. Good evening, guys. Hi. Ronnie, this is a PG show, Ronnie. Love you.
The SEC is going to get on us.
Good evening, Esmeralda. Did you get the bumper sticker I mailed? It should have been in today or tomorrow. Let me know. Corrupted drunks. I love those guys. Those guys are awesome. Ronnie. Hey, Ronnie, I need a corrupted drunks shirt, Ronnie. Ronnie is el hood. Hey, Ronnie, love you, man. Siempre estás disponible cuando ya terminó de comer. Hey, man, you can watch me eat. Good evening, guys. God bless. God bless. Why do elementary students with Mexican last names have to take yes. But I was in elementary, my white friends didn't. Being white is right. Nacho Libre. Good evening, guys. Unfortunately, lots of this KSD kids will indefinitely drop out without an extracurricular activity. Yeah, man. I mean, if that's the case, then just go to Bex. You know, Bex has an amazing program out there. You know, right? I'm more Mexican than most of these people on this page. It's true, too. We need to get together, bro. Send my love to the family. She's cheering on as loud as you are. Rihanna! Good evening, Kat. Guys, the other thing that we talked about this morning that I think is, you know, one of the things, and I've always said it, I hate local media. Channel 4, I spit on Channel 4. Channel 23, I spit on Channel 23. I actually came out on that one. And the Brownsville Herald, I hate the Brownsville Herald. Guys, I figure I might get it tomorrow. Yeah, let me know. Guys, they report on nothing. On nothing. They're like Craig Grove and Brownsville Living. Everything's peachy keen. Everything's awesome. Great. Craigie is dumb as dirt. Yeah, Craigie. Guys, Prissy Roca Tipton, the transparent one. Oh, transparency. Good evening. I went to Walmart this evening about 7 p.m. A lot of people shopping with no masks, even with the little kiddos. Yeah, it's over. What about going on with Ross and other stores in McAllen and Brownsville? El virus? El Mexico virus. Can you give a shout out to Abraham Salazar Jr. from Lopez High School, class of 2020? I was out there today. I'm on the road. Abraham Salazar Jr., congratulations, my man. Bex is the best school. I love Bex. I love Bex. I agree. 5 is number 1. Preferably. You're super funny tonight. It's Friday. Bex is the only real early college high school. 5 is number 1. Local media, they paid off by crooked people. Yeah, look, guys. Prissy Roca-Tipton, the transparent one, try to pull a fast one on the board members at Texas Alamos College. Sat on a committee on a bid review for insurance, and pushed it along. And she received money from them. We can prove it. She received money from them, from the vendor. And you know how I know? Because she's got like 5,000 vendors on her campaign finance reports. And one of the board members confirmed to me that she received money from the vendor that was awarded the bid. That's corruption, folks. But that's what they do. La Minerva, Prissy, and Drew, and even Flipping Philip, they fomented the culture of corruption at BISD. And they think they can get away with it anywhere they go. Gabi! I love me, Gabi! Love you, Gabi! Gabi, we still have to do a cup of coffee. My favorite person in the world. Gabi, let's do some coffee soon. Now we can. Guys, blatant corruption. Blatant corruption. Prissy sits on that board. She sits on the insurance committee at BISD, and she sat on the on the TSC bid review committee and pushed forward a vendor that she receives money from. It's in the campaign finance reports. You can prove it. As soon as the TSC board lets us know in regards to as soon as they let us know in regards to what the vendor was, we'll find out. We'll be able, and I've asked for the information. But the TSC, Texas Alamos College board member, confirmed to me that it was inappropriate, it was unethical, it was corrupt. So, should they suspend Prissy Roca-Tipton? Should she be investigated? 100%. Finally. Because she is part of that Sylvia group. Sylvia, Minerva, Prissy, Drew, and Philip should be ashamed of themselves. They should be ashamed of themselves. Shame. Shame.
I wonder, I wonder if either TSC or our board member, Prissy Roca-Tipton, will be issuing out a statement. This isn't something that we can just sweep under the rug. Somebody as in a position as her, and an entity the size of TSC. We're not talking about a contract of a couple $100, Erasmo. We're talking about a significant amount of money, and for them to, blatantly do this with the expectations of, the community's never going to know, and again, thank you that we have individuals that bring this to light. Where is our local media? They're unfortunately they're nowhere to be seen. So again, it's gonna be very, very crucial for these next couple days, couple weeks. The ball is in TSC's court. Let's see how they handle this. Will they make an example out of this and say, hey, look, we will not tolerate corruption. We will not have any appearance of impropriety within our organization. This is something that we don't condone, and this is how we're going to treat this moving forward. It's unfortunate that they nos picaron nuestros ojos, pensaron que no íbamos a hacer nada. They thought that nobody was going to find out about this. But you know, the ISD, TSC is under the microscope, and for them to do this so blatantly is very, very shocking.
We will we vote in person or by mail? In person. I mean, come on, guys. If you could go to Walmart and spend an hour at Walmart at HEB, you could go for 5 minutes and vote. So no, don't give me this. Oh, mail-in vote. No, in person. How can they let crap go on? Because they blatantly think nobody's watching. Help! I need the Pace Viking fight song for Tuesday parade. Will be and Christina's house supporting. Araceli, I'll be out there too. So let me know. Send me an inbox and I'll send you the song. If you can go to HEB Walmart and the beach, then you can go out and vote. Preach! You see? And I do agree.
Let's talk about mosquitoes, John.
Hell yeah. Philip era mi gallo. Salió Pato Culeco. Ya no es gallo. Ahora es Pato Culeco. Saluditos. Hasta en la noche andan fresquecitos. Siempre esperanza. Hopefully in person. It's going to be in person. More people will vote with mail-in ballots. My understanding is that you can hand deliver them to the election site. Guys, it takes 5 minutes to vote, in and out. And all they have to do is open more voting sites. Wasn't Trey Mendes part of the TSC leadership? Yes, he was. He was a board member back then. How can the public have her removed? Unfortunately, they can. TSC needs to suspend her. Your hair is long. Yeah, he needs a haircut. People can still vote in person, but this allows more voter participation. I'm sorry, Jaime. I just don't trust las politiqueras here in Cameron County and in Brownsville. I mean, we know that they harvest the votes and the mail-in votes. Guys, I've lost races because of the mail-in votes. I've lost races because of the mail-in votes. I should have been in the runoff for mayor 5 years ago, were it not for the mail-in vote. So I don't trust the mail-in vote, Jaime. I like it in person. Thank you, Erasmo. Vote in person, guys. I'm surprised this doesn't make national news. Sylvia's did, but it had to take the FBI because no one out here is investigating crap. Screw the mail-in votes. We need to go out to vote. I agree, Mario. Hey, Mario. Mario has a champ. Mario Chico is the champion Taekwondo guy. ¿Verdad? Taekwondo master. Yeah, guys, vote in person. When can I see the new numbers for the county today? On my Facebook page, Eggman. There's 13 in Brownsville, a total of 15 for Cameron County. Screw the mail votes. Yeah, I got it that one. Saludos, Eddie. Hola, Susie. Pace fight song is the University of Michigan fight song, The Victors. Thank you, Kat. Voting takes 5 minutes. Waiting in line. Well, not if we plan it right, Jaime. If we open more sites, I mean, most of the time, every time I've gone to vote, I haven't waited in line for 45 minutes. The problema is that a lot of people try to rush it on the first day. Be patient. You know, space it out. Open more polling sites. More potential for fraud. There is more potential for fraud. So no, go in person. You know, let's encourage people to go in person. Extend early voting by a week. That's another great idea. Longer early voting gives more opportunity. Saludos, Ray. Ray Robles. Camarón is all corrupted. Nothing you. Cameron. Camarón. Mail-in votes is easily corruptible. I agree. No. Heck yeah. For certain circumstances, they have always made allowances. Yeah, guys, it's old people with so special ed children, elderly. Oh, yeah. You know, they always have people out there ready to take their vote, like a curbside. Allow teachers to vote in their job sites. I'm all for that. Yes. I had gone and voted and only took less than 5 minutes. Me too. That's all it takes. Early voting, in and out. Rapido. Guys, we can do it. And I need you to do it this one. Erasmo is a Comedy Central celebrity with Jeff Frost and a local celeb. So Erasmo has to watch out for TMZ. I have 6 stalkers, guys. 6 stalkers. They're nuts. My dead grandma votes by mail. You must be Democrat. Go consider. Governor Abbott has early voting for 1 more week, begins June 29th. This is for the July elections. Guys, go out and vote on June 29th to July 10th. This is for the runoffs. Gabi Garcia has an opponent. Helen Delgadillo. It's Eric Garza against Sheriff Omar Lucio. We also have the constable race. The constable race, Esquivel.
Norman. Yeah, Norman and Delgadillo.
Norman Esquivel out there. So again, guys, I mean, this race isn't over yet.
Sarah Stapleton, Eddie Lucio.
Sarah Stapleton against Eddie Lucio Jr. Guys, this race is not gone at all. So, guys, please, as they go out there and vote, I'll be out there voting. Buy more voting booths to have at least one per campus during early voting. I love the idea. Will they do that? I'm going to guess that they don't, because I don't think this superintendent and this school board want our teachers to actually vote. Hello, I had to handle business. Handle business, Trini. Invite me to lunch. Let us vote at school. I'm all for it. During work, I'm more for it. I miss y'all, buddies. Miss you too, Trini. I have 6 stalkers. It's crazy. But during the pandemic, gotta be understanding, 100%. Omar Luci's still alive? Maybe.
He is.
Early voting. I think I did that comment, didn't I? Yes. What about people over the age 65 who can't want to go out and vote, especially with Rona out there? There's curbside voting.
Curbside voting, yeah.
Curbside voting, Leah. They don't have to actually even get out. Anyone that has, I think there's going to be more allotment to it as well. If you have fears in regards to going in to vote, drive up in your car, open the window a little bit. They'll put in the ballot and send it back out. So there's curbside voting. There will be. I'll ask Remy. Actually, I didn't get a chance to meet with him today, but I'll ask Remy to see about the opportunity to extend that, to have more curbside voting. It's a great idea. And I'll also ask about voting in different schools. It's a great idea. Ahí viene otro stimulus round check, guys. I hope so.
I hope so.
I already spent the other one. They want us to vote for the bond that paid for Veterans Memorial. Every campus had a booth. Exactamente. That's what we need to do. Me encanta que Erasmo le dice a todos, invite me to lunch, Susie. Invite me to lunch. I'll go. I didn't even know about the curbside voting. That's awesome. Yeah. So please take advantage of that. Cool. Folks need to request there. Que bueno. Yeah. If you have a little apprehension about getting off and being in line, do the curbside. Handicapped people too. Yes, handicapped people, the elderly, have the option of doing curbside. Please go out there and do curbside, guys. And during early voting, we'll be coming out every night to share the numbers that are out there. And we will encourage our friends and family to keep on going out there and vote. Can we drive up and vote on a bike? Yes. But Jaime, when's the last time you actually were out there driving a bike, Jaime? I mean, I'll go vote on my scooter. If folks need to vote by mail, they have to request their ballots by mail. Yeah, I mean, there are some folks that are off in college. They're out there at UT in Austin, up in Houston, San Antonio. Our military personnel as well. Guys, if your residency is in Brownsville, Texas, and you're up there studying or working, please don't forget to vote. It's time to vote out Omar Lucio. Time for change. Ouch! Love you. Sorry, Jaime. You know I love you, man. But
so as of right now, we still don't have clarity whether the runoff is going to be through mail or in person. Is that correct, Erasmo?
Yes, right now, no. I know that there's been a back and forth with a Paxton, back and forth with a governor, back and forth with a federal judge. So it's just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm going to say that they're going to probably come up with an executive order from somewhere. Even the president might set out an executive order saying no.
Yeah, we're 30 days away, 35, 40 days away from early voting. So it's I'm sure we're going to get word very quickly. The elections office do need time to prepare adequately for the June date of early voting. So it's going to be interesting to see what Texas will do.
It is going to be interesting, but again, guys, request them out, guys. We cannot not vote, please. We cannot not vote. Not voting is not an option. Please go out there and vote. It's been a short night. Príncipe Katipian, uh,
Graduation.
Rata Move, graduation, guys. Military and overseas voters, they need to request their ballots online, please, please. And I know I have a lot of friends out there in the military. Hey, man, thank you so much for serving our country, especially during this time. So my friends out there that have gone served the Alamo, Juan, Pablo, Mario, and all the countless others from here from Brown. Thank you so much. And I just mentioned names to mention. I just I just invented those. No, but I do have a lot of friends. I mean, it's very hard for me to know all my friends' names, guys. But I did just mention names. But all my friends out there in the military that are watching, please, please, please request your ballots. We need your votes. Se mira bien carita. Yo, Frankie. Oh, good evening, Victor. Missed you, man. Where were you? What would you generally be doing on a typical Friday night before all this Rona? Before my DWI, I would probably be out there drinking. But after my DWI, I completely have stopped drinking. So
I don't go out. I It's rare for me to go out. I only go out whenever I go out of town. So typical Friday for me would be watching sports, enjoying the evening, barbecuing.
and actually, I was joking. I don't go out at all. I am an introvert. I like being by myself. On most Friday nights, you would see me at the movies. I love watching movies. I miss the movies. Do you are not Diamond the Silk? Diamond and Silk, get a name for your program. You like Diamond and Silk, don't you, bro? I love them. They're funny. I love Diamond and Silk. They're amazing. I'm probably you're probably as I know, right? Se me hace agua la boca. I've stopped drinking. You're probably amazed that I actually know who Diamond and Silk are, but the Brownsville Trump, the king of all local social media, the Brownsville Howard Stern knows it all. Cookies and milk. Actually, I love the movies. Popcorn. Queso con chorizo. Queso con mushrooms. Wine and cheese. I don't know. Guys, graduation is still going on. It's just going to be very chaotic. I think I got a word from a lot of parents that they are opting not to do graduation. Sorry, this holiday is not for veterans; it's for military members that are died defending our country, so the Democrats can ruin it. I thought I thought your dead relatives voted. Doesn't that make you a Democrat, John? Hi guys, sorry so late. Hilda, we were missing you. Ya te íbamos a poner falta. No, guys, it's gonna be an interesting one, but we don't know about graduation. I think I spoke to a lot of parents and they told me, Erasmo, we're just going to wait and see what Rivera does on that first day, and based on that, well, we're gonna see if we are going to send our kids or not. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of kids out there, guys, and I think more and more kids are realizing it. Hell no.
Gee.
Yeehaw! Panteon! I love me Panteon. Love me some Panteon. Guys, Frankie, any last words? Let's finish it off.
um, Happy Friday. I'm barely receiving pictures of people out. It does seem like if there's traffic out at bars and restaurants and things like that. So pretty interesting to see that. In regards to graduation, Erasmo, myself, Carlos Elizondo, Roman Perez, we were out there on at Southmost at our friend Michael Rodriguez's establishment, and it was awesome. It shows how the community really came together for the Lopez Lobos, and the students, they were ecstatic. We got to shake hands and clap for them, cheer them on. The family was involved, the community was involved. Erasmo brought up a good point while we were there. He talked about what should have been addressed would have been having Boca Chica as the street, and having all the schools and the family and the community out there would have been awesome. But for short notice, that was given, and not being publicized as much. I really, really enjoyed the graduation. I was glad to have been present, to have seen this. I think this is something that could have possibly worked out well for all the schools. In regards to TSC, the world is watching. They're under the microscope. It's a waiting game to see if they're gonna get the bull by the horns, so to speak, and deal with this issue and assure the community that from here on forward, everything will be scrutinized, everything will be vetted as they should be. We have all the faith in the board in making the right decision that is needed to send a message to the community of being transparent. Happy weekend, guys. We'll be on here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Nope.
Be safe out there.
Shout out to Luis and his wife. Congratulations on being accepted to grad school, man. Congratulations. And happy birthday to her. Congratulations on going into the master's program. My favorite movie so far, I can't remember what the last movie I went to. It's just been, feels like it's been that long.
Favorite movie, like all time or like recent?
No, this year, recent, I guess that's what the question. I can't remember the last movie I saw.
I don't watch movies.
I go to all the movies. Remind me, what were the last couple of movies that came out? Sorry. I'm but a Democrat. I believe you should go to work, respect law enforcement, research, a respectful family, and follow the word of the Lord. Definitely not a Democrat. And Lord with a small L. He was in there. Congratulations, bro. Really, congratulations. It's awesome. Can you tell us about Eric Garza's police experience? Did he know how to shoot a gun? No.
Hey, Erasmo, we should throw out an invite to Sheriff Lucio and Eric Garcia. Eric Garza. I'm sorry. See if they're interested in coming out on the program. It's less than 30 days away. We'll see.
Sounds like a plan. Erasmo, bring Frankie and Carlos out to pace. Well, we'll see. People really need to be vigilant. This isn't over. China got a second wave looking down against the hotspots. Congrats, Luis. When is Porter Parade? Are they having one? I haven't been invited to the Porter one. I think they might have already had one. I'm not a Democrat, I believe in work. Lord again with a small L.
Lordy.
So many people heading out to SPI. What about social distancing? Everyone, please be safe. Take care of your families. Frankie, cut your hair. And also take care. It is crazy, guys. They are expecting some 50,000 people out there, Gabi. And it's crazy. People are acting as if nothing is going on. Nothing. And Gabi, also, open invitation. Whenever you want to come on, please let us know. As it's getting closer to that time, and I'm sure people would love to hear from you. Always an open invitation. Gabi has always been very, very, very good friend of mine. And I think will continue to be a very good friend of mine for many years to come. Gabi is the type of individual, who grew up where we grew up, and great individual who is easy to converse with, and always very open in regards to answering and responding to questions. So I'm very proud to be Gabi's friend. Why did Eric Garza wreck into a Ford truck? A Ford truck? A Ford truck. Oh, man, congratulations, bro, really. Porter's Parade was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I didn't get invited. Again, I knew I saw them, being announced because, I'm the king of all local social media. But I didn't want to say like, voy a ir por ir. No, I didn't want to be that person. It was their celebration. So I didn't go. I was invited to the Lopez Lobos one today. So I went. I was invited to the Pace one on Tuesday. So I'm going to go. If I get invited, I will go. Fantasy Island, Bad Boys, Trolls, Invisible. I liked Invisible Man. Yes, that's the last movie I saw. I liked it. It was kind of intriguing. It was not what I expected completely. It was pretty cool. En la famosa Guadalupe Cruz, they had, yeah, Gavi's de la Famosa, yes. But Zoom meetings, Zoom hearings take up so much. That, yeah, I know. Ours is with a different little program. It's a lot easier, Gabi. You'll really enjoy it. It's very, very user friendly. But and we can only do a good little 30 minutes here or there. You let us know, Gabi. God bless you. Cheers. Why is Eric Garza impersonating a police officer if he isn't one? He's got one of those Woody badges.
He's a peace officer, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. Eat and lose. God bless you, Jen. God bless you, Kanina. You know, Pace has your back. Let me tell you guys, I won my last election because of my Pace people. My Pace people, they come out to vote for Erasmo. They like Erasmo. The Vin Diesel movie, though. You saw my post. I don't think I've liked any Vin Diesel movies. I was thinking about that the other day. I haven't even watched XXX. He should be arrested for wearing a badge where he's not a cop. The movie's coming out in the year. Top Gun 2. I'm more into the sci-fi Marvel type of movie, so I'm excited. With the courthouse live stream trials, get OJ Simpson style. I love y'all. Have a great Friday night, guys. I think we're not gonna have a morning show tomorrow. Remember Saturday no morning. I actually have someone coming in to check my recording system, but we'll see what happens. I mean, if they don't show up, we might have one. But again, I want to ease off on the Saturday mornings because La Pulga is going to start to open, and Papa likes to go to La Pulga, and what Papa wants, Papa gets. Craving Jack. I'm actually going to stop by Jack in the Box right now and pick up an egg roll and a taco. Guys, have it ready for me out there. I love me some Alejos Gabas. Guys, thank you. Let me know the issues you would like to address so we can. They're very easy. All we're doing, Gabi, is the current events, the Rona numbers, social distancing. We're doing a lot of what's going on with the district, with graduation. A lot of the boards are different, having little meetings. So it's just current events. It's nothing scripted. We could go into a lot of how the courts are doing. How the court systems are doing. Having court, and what's to be expected of them. Things like that. What are your predictions in regards to how are we going to see courts in the near future? Stuff like that would be kind of cool. Also, we have an immigration attorney coming on next week on Wednesday at 3:00 in Spanish, en español. So again, Gabi is an amazing attorney. So if anyone has any questions in regards, lawyer questions, Gabi, I'm sure will help us out. Stuff like that. We just go on the fly, so it's nothing really kind of scripted. But yeah, you're welcome to come. So you let us know. New Jack in the Box on the Expressway by Target. Is it already open?
What?
Yeah, the one that used to be Carl's Jr. I don't think it's open yet.
Oh, cool.
I don't think it's open yet. The Pulga opens tomorrow? No. Don't tell me that.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so, Louis. I think at the end of the month. Guys, have a great evening. Stay safe. Take care of each other. I'll put up a little memo tomorrow if we're going to meet up tomorrow. But the Pulga is not open tomorrow. Maybe in 2 weeks. God bless you. Take care. Stay safe. Be good to each other. Be good to me too. God bless you.